Hello. Someone wrote and they said, I love your YouTube's videos and was wondering if you would put some videos up about heartbreak. I tried looking for some of your videos on that subject, but couldn't find any. Please write back. Yes, it's true. I've never written about heartbreak. First of all, when we talk about the heartbreak, the heart doesn't break. But what is the heart? What are we referring to when we talk about the heart? The heart is the core of you. It is the essence of you. It is who you really are. It is the sum total of you. See, you are a human being. And the human and the being seem to work on opposite directions. The human is always seeking, always wanting, always needing something. But it doesn't realize that all it's seeking, it doesn't matter what it is, that it's still doing it through the world, is because it wants the being. The being is the heart. The heart is the happiness, the love, the joy, the peace, the fulfillment of spirit that you are, the energy, the life force that you are. And everything that we do towards the fulfillment of that. But of course we don't realize it. So our human life, so we spend our human life totally in its relationship with the world. And so we forget about the being. So naturally we suffer a lack. Something is missing. I feel empty. And we get lonely moments. So we crave a relationship to fulfill that lack. When we have a relationship and we feel the love, then our heart is temporarily filled and we feel okay, as long as it lasts. But when that love is taken away from us, either to death or separation or just simply whatever happens, we feel devastated. And we say we are heartbroken. Now let's understand something about the heart. The heart is holographic. What holography means is that the smallest particle, the smallest thing, contains the whole. See, for example, you look at the ocean. Now the ocean is one, but on the surface there are billions and billions of waves. Each wave seems to be different, separate, unique in its expression, but it's all the same water. You see? Let me give you another example. This is a soap bubble. And here we are. Okay, now watch very carefully at these soap bubbles. Okay. So, I don't know whether you've seen them or not, but anyway, that's beside the point. The idea is that when I blew, I created a lot of bubbles. The bubbles seem to be different, they seem to be separate from each other. But there's one thing that they all had in common. Each bubble contained the whole. And you can see it that in the image. In fact, every bubble contained that same image. Because they're not separate. Everything is interconnected, interrelated, interdependent. It is the same one heart, holographic. Once we begin to understand that this is our true nature, then that is what love truly is. That is when we know how to love. Because you cannot love another without loving yourself. You cannot love yourself without loving others. It's all interrelated. Only the image, the body, seems to be different. Now, someone asked me, they said, Burt, he says, I just realized from having a session with you that I don't love myself. And I said, good. I said, what does that tell you? And this person said, well, actually, I know that I don't love myself, but I don't even know what it is to love myself. And that was a very good point. That's an intelligent question, actually. I don't know what loving myself means. Because we think in terms of doing something. It is not a doing, it is not a thinking. It is a knowing. And knowing that every part of you is the whole. You are a whole being. Nothing is separate from anything else. There are no others, in fact, anymore that there are different waves. They're all part of that same one ocean. We are the same one life. Holography. So loving yourself simply means this, that you become aware that your very nature is the heart. It is the core. It is the essence of being. It is called awareness. Now, for example, awareness we take for granted because aware is aware of itself. Like if I ask you, how do you know you exist? You'll say, well, of course I do. And then I'll say, well, how do you know? What is it that knows? And then you might say, well, I'm aware that I exist. Ah, aware that you exist. That's right. Awareness is self-recognizing. Awareness is the holographic essence of you. You see, we think that this energy called life is inside us because we think so much that we are the body that we actually separate. No. You are not inside the body. The body is inside you. Because you are the essence, the core, everything. Now, when you are in a relationship, you begin to think that this person who's giving you the love is going to fulfill something in you which you think you lack. And so when that person is gone, you feel devastated. But in truth, nobody feels anything. You are complete, you are whole. And in fact, when you feel whole and complete and you meet someone who really resonates with you on all levels, then that's true love. Then that love will never die, because it can never be taken away, because it is you, yourself. I hope this has been of help. Thank you.